Storm Team Weather. Here's meteorologist Brittany Lawrence.
Well, welcome back to KSAN News. If you're out to the rodeo, things are starting to get on the chilly side as we go into the 50s. Let's look at our weather headlines for this evening. Cold front comes in and it brings some windy conditions for tomorrow into your Monday. And your roto forecast for tomorrow is looking nice and warmer than it was today. So if you like warm weather, you're going to love the next couple days here until we get some rain in the forecast. Stormy weather on the way for your rodeo for this week. And then we could see temperatures in the 60s as we transition into next weekend, where we go back into the 70s, which is pretty much where we were today. 79 degrees is what the high was, and that's on the mark for pretty much a high for around this time of year. And the record was 99 degrees in 1963. We're nowhere near the 90s, but we will be there tomorrow. Overnight lows were at 47 degrees, so we were below average. And the last time we saw a record of that was a while back, and we were in the 20s. Not expecting any 20s conditions tonight. What we can expect is 60s and 70s, and that's pretty much what we're seeing right now. 70 in Robert Lee, they're a little warmer than everyone else. It's 61 in San Angelo, 65 in Barnhart, 64 in Ozona. We're seeing some low 60s starting to creep into the map right now weather-wise, but we'll eventually start to get down into the 50s. Looking across Texas, they're already in the 50s in the Panhandle and like in Wichita Falls, and also Dallas, Fort Worth, and Tyler, Texas. Warmer to the south, like in Laredo, Corpus Christi, and also Houston. They're a little warmer because they're right there near the Gulf, getting that warm moisture. But notice the coolest temperatures where they're getting some rain. Active weather in the Great Lakes region, and even some active weather in Billings, Montana, and out there to west near Seattle and Portland and Oregon. So basically pretty much seeing some active weather across much of the United States, just not here in Texas. And we're pretty much sitting right underneath this trough axis with this upper level low impacting portions of the Midwest of the United States. And we're going to start to see some active weather too as we go into the next couple of days here. Now this cold front boundary and this low pressure system is extending all as far as the Great Lakes region, as far south as Florida, bringing pretty much some heavy moisture and also some heavy rainfall and thunderstorms, which are now starting to wrap up. They're just seeing some moderate and beneficial rain at this point in Indianapolis and also portions of Illinois, and pretty much of the Ohio Valley getting on some strong storm action. Texas is pretty much not seeing anything for us the next days. But if you're going out to rodeo tomorrow, it's going to be warm, roughly around 92 degrees, getting warmer as we go into the next couple of days here. Next 5 days will start out warm here, but we start to transition into the 60s where we get that next boundary coming through, bringing rainfall chances and stormy weather to the Concho Valley, increasing storms by the weekend. We'll be back with KSAN News.
CC Roofing.